Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Easy Peasy Vocab. Today we are going to talk about pronoun cases. We have already talked about the basic types of pronouns, the personal pronouns and possessive pronouns, and today we are going to talk about the case of the pronoun. The case of a pronoun shows whether it is being used as a subject, an object, or a possessive pronoun. So in the image, what do you see? You see a beautiful dining area, right? And a grandma is feeding her grandchild. Grandma is feeding me after school. So grandma is the subject noun. Is feeding. Is the helping verb. And feeding is the verb, right? Main verb. So grandma is feeding whom? Me. So me is the direct object. That means this is the objective case pronoun. After school is a prepositional phrase. So we are going to talk about the pronoun cases in this video. So the three types of pronoun cases are subjective case pronouns, objective case pronouns, and possessive case pronouns. Basically, the personal pronouns are grouped into three cases: subjective for subject pronouns, objective for object pronouns, and possessive for possessive pronouns. Let's see the first one. Subjective case pronouns. Pronouns that are used as subjects are in the subjective case. It is labeled with the abbreviation SP, which is a subject pronoun. Examples: I, we, he, she, it, they, and you. So in the first image, you can see two kids in the kitchen, right? They are waving from the window. We waved eagerly from the kitchen window. Here, we is a subject pronoun. In the second image, you can see patients waiting outside the doctor's office, right, in the waiting area. Wait patiently in the doctor's office. So, do you see any pronoun in this sentence? You can't see one, but it is implied that you need to wait patiently in the doctor's office. So, you here is the subject pronoun as it is implied. And a subject pronoun always comes in the subject part of the sentence. Here, we is the subject, right? Because the predicate will be waved eagerly from the kitchen window. The sentence after the verb, including the verb, is the predicate. And we have learned about it before, right? The next one is the objective case pronouns. Pronouns that are used as objects of the prepositions and direct objects are in the objective case. That means they come in the predicate of a clause. The sentence after the verb, including the verb, is the predicate. So, objective case pronoun will be in the predicate of the sentence. It is labeled with the abbreviation OP or DO. OP is the object of the preposition and DO is the direct object. Example: me, us, him, her, it, them, you. So in the first picture, what do you see? You see a mom and a baby smiling, right? My mom smiled at me. Here, if you notice, my would be the subject pronoun and me will be the object pronoun because my is in the subject part of the sentence and me is in the object part or the predicate part of the sentence. So me is the objective case pronoun. In the second image, you can see a family going in a car. Dad drove us to school. So here, dad drove whom? Us. Us is the direct object. And because it is in the object or the predicate of the sentence, us will be the objective case pronoun. It is a direct object. The next one is possessive case pronouns. Pronouns that are used to show ownership are in the possessive case. It is labeled with the abbreviation PPA, possessive pronoun adjective. Examples: my, this pen is mine, It shows ownership. Our, his, her, its, their, and your. In the first image, you can see a rabbit hopping very quickly. The frightened rabbit hopped quickly into its hole. So here, its will be the possessive pronoun adjective, because the hole belongs to the rabbit. That is rabbit's hole, right? Yeah, in the second image, you can see few flies on the donut. A swarm of flies buzzed around our food. So what is swarm here? It will be the collective noun, right? We talked about that in the last video. Good job. So a swarm of flies buzzed around our food. Here our will be the possessive pronoun adjective, as it shows ownership. That food is yours, right? That the food is mine. So it is showing ownership. So our will be the possessive pronoun adjective. The pronouns in the example below all refer to the same person. Let's see what the sentence is. You can see a girl with a school bag, backpack, and a lunchbox. I brought my lunch with me. So here I is the subjective case, my is the possessive case, and me is the objective case, because me is in the predicate part of the sentence. And I is in the subject part of the sentence, so it is subjective case. And my is possessive because it shows ownership. See, you got all three cases in one sentence. The pronouns in the example below all refer to the same person, but they have three different forms because of their different uses in the sentence. Because of the different use case, all the pronouns we used in the sentence are different. Got it? The next one is compound pronouns. Many people often confuse subject pronouns and object pronouns when they are compound. In sentences with pronouns as compound subjects or as compound objects, you must pay careful attention to whether the pronouns are acting as a subject of the sentence or as an object. Note, it is important to use compound subject pronouns and compound object pronouns in the correct places. The subject pronouns, we have learnt about it right now. The subject pronouns are I, we, he, she, it, and they should only be used as a subject of a sentence. They cannot be used in the object part or in the predicate part. The object pronouns me, us, him, her, it, and them should only be used as the object in a sentence. But the pronoun you can be used as a subject or as an object. Got it? Let's see an example. In the first image, you can see two people sitting in a coffee shop, right? He and I went to the coffee shop. Here we have used the subject pronouns he and I in the subject part of the sentence. So the usage is correct, and it is a compound pronoun because we used two pronouns together. In the second image, you can see few people going in a car, right? She and they went to town with him and me. She and they are the subject pronouns, which are used as the compound pronouns together, and him and me are the object pronouns. They are the objective case. So him and me is also compound pronoun because they're used together. Got it? We cannot say him and I because I is a subjective pronoun, right? You have to use that only in the subject. Him and me is correct because me is the object pronoun. Got it? Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment for more videos. Thank you so much.